Hello guys, welcome back to a video on MANA. Now we looked at a lot of different cryptos yesterday and that content actually went down fairly well. So once more we're here to look at cryptos. Now for those of you who are here for our stock content, don't worry, our videos on stocks are going to be coming out, they're just coming out a bit later tonight. Nothing to worry about, they are still going to be on the channel, but crypto is now going to be incorporated because you guys do seem to enjoy the videos on it. Now one that went down well yesterday is MANA, and that's what we're of course looking at here. So the chart reads that we are down by 4.07%. We're talking about what that means and where it is going to leave us going forwards and all that sort of stuff. So if it sounds like a good video, do make sure to of course give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Now on top of that, you can also subscribe to this channel and you could also become a Patreon. We do now have a Patreon page. A lot of the content on there is for free, but some of it is paid. If you want to check out any of the free content, you can do so as well. And of course you can sign up to check out the paid content. Now the last thing that I want to remind you of is that we are still doing a Christmas fundraiser for Save the Children. If you can donate anything at all, please do. The link is in the description and 100% of the funds do go straight to the organisation, making a positive difference in the world. And now we're going to dive in and we're going to have a look at this one. So what we're going to start off with is just a quick reflection on the price action throughout today. So as I mentioned, we're moving down by 4.44% so far, and you'll see the actual motion from that. So of course, from the morning up until where we are right now, we're seeing a big drop. You will see this big drop has taken us down to our lows, and if we get the trading view up, you'll see how low we actually went. I want to talk about what this means, because on the one hand, we are actually coming back up from this, which is a good thing. So we're going to quickly have a look on the 1 minute chart and just acknowledge what we're seeing. So you'll see that from this point here, which is about 17:30, and I assume that is UK time, we're actually dropping and dropping and dropping, and you'll see we've hit our low down here, which was at the 469 range. Now we bounced back up from there, which is good, but now we appear to be dropping again. And zoom out to the 30 minute and you will see this trend continue. So of course, that level down here at the 448 range was our absolute low of the day so far, and we are recovering from that. And zoom out to the past hour charts and you will see that a few things on here aren't looking too bad either. Overall, we are still up big from where we were just a few days ago, and this becomes even more apparent when we look out to the 1 day chart. So the trend for this one is up massively in the past week, in the past month, and that is something which we should acknowledge. This one has gone from a price down here which was very, very low, about $1 you will see from when this initially started, all the way up to a price tick, that took us really to highs up here at 480, came back down from there, hit lows down here at 217, and now we're bouncing up to highs in the $5 range, maybe even almost touching the $6 range. And to see this one come down a little bit today, is it anything to worry about? For me, it personally isn't. I mean, the chart was showing a few indications of this, and this is what I said in yesterday's video. I said the wick is somewhat in the middle, the body is somewhat in the middle. You'll see the wick to the upside, the wick to the downside. This one was anybody's business. It could have gone up, it could have gone down. Now where we are right now, it has gone down. Is that anything to worry about? Not really, in my opinion, because like I said, if you're in doubt, just zoom out. We have seen this trend before. It's kind of cooled down after a big run up, and then it's gone on to run a bit further. Now, is it going to run further from here? Of course, it's always a gamble. It's always a gamble getting in after these big price hikes, and it is going to be hard to say. I think if you're looking to get into this one right now, you do need to have a very high risk tolerance for sure, because like I said, it is very uncertain where it is going. Now, the benefit to this, which a lot of people are looking at, is that of course, if it does go up, it could go up by a large amount, and that is where the high risk to high reward ratio comes into this one. So I think it does depend on what risk you're willing to take, but for me, I would not buy this one right now, because after seeing a drop like this, sure, we're coming up from the bottom today so far, but what I always like to look for, and a lot of you guys will know that, I want to see some consolidation on this one, because even if you look out to here, we've seen a big drop, then we've seen 1 or 2 days of consolidation, okay, great, then we're coming down lower, and then initially we got that bounce up, and of course it didn't last for very long, but I think the charts are more likely to give us a bit more of an indication of when could be a good time to get in. Now, of course, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice, but one thing that I'm going to say is, whilst that may be the case, and whilst in chart patterns it usually is the case, we get some nice levels of support and resistance, it isn't always true. So we had a big push up here, then we had a push down, it looked like it was going further down, but actually we had a big green day from there, and then the second run up happened. So especially with crypto at the moment, it's very, very unpredictable. It's hard to say where we're going with this one, but I think for me, whilst it could run up from here, I think it does have the potential to drop lower, and in my mind, I think the risk potential of it going lower is relatively high, so even if it was to spike up tomorrow, in my opinion, following my personal risk strategy, I would be happy to not buy it because I know that I would stay appropriate to the level of risk that I am willing to take. So again, it's not financial advice, and I'm not saying that this is a bad coin, I'm not saying it's a bad token to buy, I'm just saying it has had a massive run up, we should acknowledge that, and we should think about this one going forwards, and it should potentially, change our minds maybe, or at least inform our decisions if we are looking to buy it. It does have the potential to move up, but it is up big and it could drop. So I hope you enjoyed this relatively short video. If you did, of course, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all again in another one very soon. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.